Hey everyone, this is Christine. Me being me on my journey to 50, being fit for 50. Well, that time of year when we look back and look at the year we've had, the good things, the bad things, the things we accomplished, things we didn't accomplish, just kind of reminisce about what happened in the last year. People tend to make New Year's resolutions. Well, I personally stopped making New Year's resolutions some time ago because I was tired of breaking them, tired of getting down on myself for not. So, kind of a bad attitude, but I figured, well, there's no point in making New Year's resolutions when I'm not going to follow through anyway. So, as I was thinking about this, I came across this article in on the Global News website. So it's called Making New Year's Resolutions. Chances are you're doing them wrong. So I'm just going to read it to you. It says, if you're like many Canadians, you probably start the new year with the intentions of sticking to life-changing resolutions. Maybe in 2019 you want to exercise more, cut back on sugar, save money, or spend more time with friends. Or perhaps these are things you vowed to do in 2018 and are taking another stab at it. But if your resolutions aren't resulting in meaningful change, chances are you're doing the whole resolution thing wrong. New Year's resolutions fail because people are often unrealistic, said Toronto-based Krista Rossler, a life coach and psychotherapist at Psych Company. People expect to change habits immediately that they have developed and maintained for years without exploring why they haven't been successful in the past and without a practical strategy in place to make them successful. Why resolutions don't work. A 2018 survey by Tangerine found that nearly 70% of Canadians have made resolutions, with over half focused on improving their physical health and nearly a third wanting to get better at managing finances. But research shows that most people don't actually stick to their goals. I would say I am probably one of those people, or I could say I am one of those people. And Ipsos survey found that 8 in 10 Canadians, it's a lot, 80%, have failed to keep resolutions as people cited a lack of willpower, motivation, or drive as the most common obstacles. Rossler isn't surprised by this and said people often expect instant results. That's because we have a very instant result society, and get discouraged when they don't see a change right away. I can vouch for that. If someone wants to lose weight and has been working out and eating healthy for a week but has not seen any results, they want to give up, she explained. People need to realize that change takes time. Yeah, I'm learning that in these last few months of making these videos. Change takes time. So, how to properly make resolutions, it says. If you make them at all. I'm still not sure if I'm going to make resolutions. Be specific. Number one, be specific. If you want to set goals for 2019, Rossler said it's important to get specific about what you want. New Year's resolutions fail because people fail to set SMART goals, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound goals, she said. A lot of resolutions focus on the end result, such as lose weight, but do not address what you need to do to achieve that goal. If your priority this year is to become a runner, make an action plan for how you are going to make that happen. Joining a running club, setting a training schedule, and signing up for races will help hold you accountable. If exercise more is your resolution, you're not setting yourself up for success. A much better goal would be to say, I will work out 3 times a week before I go to work on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for 45 minutes. Then she goes on to say, break down your goals. Finding a new job can be daunting and time-consuming resolution, and it can be hard to know where to start. Big tasks need to be broken down into smaller tasks. Otherwise, we get overwhelmed. That's so true. When I see my house a mess, I tend to end up not doing a lot of things because it's so overwhelming that I kind of give up. Anyway, she says if you break your goals down into small, manageable tasks, something overwhelming becomes something you can focus on. So one little thing at a time. When you are able to do a task quickly, you are less likely to become distracted. Write your goals down. That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been learning is write your goals down. Write your dreams down. She says, I cannot stress this point enough. Write your goals down and put them in a place where you will see them daily. Rossler said, because our schedules can get hectic, it's easy for us to brush aside our New Year's resolutions once we settle into our day-to-day lives. To combat this, it's important to have a visual reminder of what change you want to see in your life. What is visibly right in front of people usually gets most of the focus and attention. She also says, accept the challenges that come with it. It's not always easy to work towards a goal, especially if you're trying to eat healthier and improve fitness levels. Acknowledging that change is wonderful, but it can also bring on feelings of anxiety. This is a really good article that I was reading, and it made a lot of sense, and it was a lot of things that I had learned. One of the books about vision boards that I was reading stated pretty much everything that I just said in that article. Write your goals down. Be specific. Put a time date on it. I've never made a vision board before, except for this year, when a friend of mine brought stuff over. I had mentioned I wanted to make a vision board, so she brought everything over. Thanks, Monica. And we started making a vision board. Well, now I realized my vision board is a little too vague, so I'm going to go back and put little more specific dates on there of what I want to accomplish and where I want to go. The other thing I want to say, just to kind of add to this article, was find yourself a mentor or a group of people to help you keep to your resolution or goals that you want to do. So if you're having a bad day and you're feeling kind of down on yourself, you have someone there to call, to talk to, and they can build you up. And if they're having a bad day and they call you, well, then you can be their encourager. We need to encourage each other on these things. So I just want to do a quick review on what the article said. So number 1, which is what I've learned a lot, is on all goals and all visions and all dreams. Number 1, write your goals down. Be specific and set a timeline on it. Number 2, make a plan. How are you going to accomplish this? Then follow that plan. It doesn't do you any good if you make a plan and you don't do it. It doesn't do you any good at all. Number 3, keep your goals in front of you, constantly in your eyes. Look at it every day. Maybe make a vision board and put it where you can see it. Don't put it in a drawer. I've done that. Don't get down on yourself if you have a setback. Have people around you that will encourage you, and you can encourage people as well. Don't give up. It takes time to form new habits. Just keep moving forward. Accept that there will be times when you will struggle. You will get through it though. Remember to talk to your support people. Number 7, and I've added this because I've learned a lot about this, is most important. Watch your mouth. What are you saying to yourself? Is it contradicting what your goals are? If your mouth is not matching your desired outcome, stop and get your mouth and mind back on track. There's nothing that's going to break you down more than you talking bad about yourself when you're trying to reach these goals. Stop it. It's something I have had to learn, is watch what I say about myself and about others. So I just wanted to leave you with this lovely psalm that I have found in the Bible, which I just love telling you. It's Psalm 20, verse 4. It says, "May God grant you your heart's desires and fulfill all your plans." I hope you have a happy and safe New Year's. See you next year.